Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, hope you are fine. Today is Wednesday, 8th of July 2020. Students, today we shall start our chapter number 2 of differentiation, which is very important from examination point of view. Okay? Because it carries both short as well as long questions in the examination papers of different boards, whether they are federal board or Punjab boards. So, this chapter is based on differentiation and its different types. Okay? To begin with, our first topic is derivative. Derivative, it tells us how fast something is changing. That is, it tells us how one thing is changing with respect to other. Or you can say it tells us about the relative change. Okay? Now, rate of change, if you come to the topic of rate of change, it has got two main branches. One is called average rate of change, and the other is called instantaneous rate of change. Okay? Average rate of change is defined as, let f be a real valued function. Real valued means कि डोमेन के किसी भी पॉइंट पे इसका जो रेंज है या इसका जो आउटपुट है वो कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं होगा. इसकी जो आउटपुट है या जो इसका रेंज वैल्यूज है वो हमेशा रियल रहेंगी. ओके. देन द डिफरेंस कोशेंट f(x2) minus f of x1 over x2 minus x1 is called or delta f over delta x is called average rate of change. Okay. So change in the value of f and change in the value of displacement variable x, their quotient means division, is called average rate of change. Okay. Or we can also write it as delta f over delta x. Change in f over change in x. Next come to the topic instantaneous rate of change. The limiting value of the average rate of change, that is limit delta x goes to 0, delta f over delta x, or limit delta x goes to 0, fx2 minus fx1 over x2 minus x1 is called instantaneous rate of change. यानी फौरी तब्दीली जो किसी फंक्शन में आती है, ठीक है, उसको हम कहते हैं इंस्टेंटेनियस रेट ऑफ चेंज. और ये इंस्टेंटेनियस रेट ऑफ चेंज जो है ये दरअसल डेरिवेटिव कहलाती है. इट इज कॉल्ड डेरिवेटिव ऑफ द फंक्शन which is denoted by df over dx, that is derivative of f with respect to x, change in f with respect to displacement variable x. Okay. So instantaneous rate of change, we have to take the limit with the average rate of change. This is actually average rate of change. I mean, when you take any limit, this becomes instantaneous rate of change, and this instantaneous rate of change is actually called derivative. So in short, we can say that rate of change in one variable with respect to other variable is called derivative. For example, velocity derivative. Velocity is also a derivative as it is the rate of change of displacement x with respect to time. That is, velocity is dx over dt rate of change in x with respect to time t is called velocity derivative. ओके अब देखें जो इंसानी उम्र है, जो एक आदमी की एज है, ये भी एक डेरिवेटिव है जिसमें इंसान की जो एज है वो कम हो रही है टाइम के लिहाज से, ठीक है। तो इससे आप कह सकते हैं एज डेरिवेटिव। ओके, इसके अलावा एक्सलेरेशन भी एक डेरिवेटिव है। एक्सलेरेशन जो एक फिजिक्स में आप एक क्वांटिटी पढ़ते हैं तो उसमें ये है कि एक्सलेरेशन होता क्या है, इट इज द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलोसिटी विद रिस्पेक्ट टू टाइम टी। ओके, तो डेरिवेटिव बेसिकली टेल्स अस हाउ फास्ट समथिंग इज चेंजिंग। ओके, किसी चीज में किस रफ्तार से चेंज आ रही है, तब्दीली आ रही है, उसको जो मेजर करने का जो टूल है उसको हम डेरिवेटिव कहते हैं। ओके, सो इट इज द टूल दैट मेजर्स हाउ वन क्वांटिटी चेंजेस विद रिस्पेक्ट टू अदर क्वांटिटी। आई होप you have understood all the concept involved in this topic. In our next topic, we shall study about the differentiation and its different types, okay, which is very important topic. Students, if you have any difficulties, any issues or any problem regarding this topic, regarding this issue, you can contact me on Google Classroom module or even on my WhatsApp number, which is 0308 5109 372. Okay, this is all from my side today. Thank you very much, my dear students. God bless you all.